All good? Yeah.
Good.
Cammy, huge congratulations. Your smile says it all. How do you put this into words?
I don't, mate, that's... I don't know how to explain that. I did believe in my heart, I could maybe cause an upset, but I would have to play out my skin. Wouldn't say I played out my skin, but I played really well. But I did say before the game started, in the interview, I was like, to beat Luke, I need to take every chance that he gives me, and he gave me a lot of chances. I take out a lot. It's not like Luke to give a lot of chances away, but obviously I'm going to take it. And a lot went in, and yeah, I would happily admit I stole a few legs to win, but it's made that tonight the best moment of my dad's career. Maybe it's up there with playing with Gary in the World Cup.
Well, you touched on it there, that in terms of a singles moment, is this the greatest moment of your career to date?
Yeah, I would say so, yes. As in, I have just beat one of the best players in the world, that a game that no one gave me hope. Even I knew myself in my heart, I've played my A game, A+ game, when I'm firing all cylinders, I've got a chance. I wasn't great there, I think I played really well, but he gave me a lot of sniffs and I took a lot out, and that was the difference. On paper, that's my biggest win on TV, without a doubt. I have just beat a great player on TV, and when he started firing back, I'm just see over the line. But he was a gentleman in defeat, great guy, and he is an advocate for darts, to be honest. And then, to me, that's my biggest result on TV, and he was brilliant about it. So I've nothing but love and respect for him.
With everything you've been through over the last 6 months, does this make this even more special as well, when you've gone from rock bottom to the top of the mountain almost, in terms of that result?
Yeah, because I didn't think I was going to qualify for this. I had a good wee couple of weeks there, but the start of the year I was terrible, just really bad. I've had a 92 average for a year, but that's only upped because the last couple of months, I had a really poor start to the year. But I went through a lot, but most is my own fault and stuff. But I'm in a better place now mentally and physically and stuff, and I'm enjoying that again.
The fact that you've beaten Luke Humphries, world number 2, does that give you the belief that you can now go on and win this? If you've beaten Luke Humphries, why can't you then go on and lift the title?
But the thing is, though, if you watch the PDC, if you watch the Pro Tours, I get Ross next, I believe. I know Ross is a great player. His game against Dutch was a great game. But if you look at the Pro Tours, I've won 3 Pro Tours. We all can win these games. Usually on the TV, though, usually the top seeds stand up and be counted. But I've not to lose. I was expected to lose this game, so every game's a bonus now. Even Tommy's raging because you got to book me another 2 nights in the hotel.
Congratulations, Cammy.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Cammy, well done. Big moments towards the end of that. You say the biggest win of your career. How do you sort of keep the emotions down when there's such big moments?
I don't know. I wish I could explain to you, because sometimes I'm fine. I keep the emotion down, and sometimes I get caught in the moment. Nothing changes in me personally. Just adrenaline. But maybe because I was in front, I was more nervous. If I was behind and I took it like a big fish or whatever, I would be showing more emotion. But yeah, I was really nervous, but in a good way. But I just I don't like that side of me, but it is who I am. And unfortunately, I like to change that. I like to be more like your laid back person. But if I'd done that, I wouldn't be the dark player that I am. I like to show a bit of emotion, but I like to try and keep it intact as well, because sometimes I do go OTT, but there's never any malice in it. But that performance there, that's what I want to be like all the time.
You've come a long way since the World Championships. We've spoken about it, but you've seemed to have reset and really improved your performances, improved mentally. How proud are you of the last?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I never thought about it. So there's plus things. So what happens in the world? I've been doing hypnotherapy. I haven't done it recently, but I'm going to reach out to Chris pretty soon. So hypnotherapy thing is something that I would never do. till what happened, and I tell you what, it's helped me massively because I'm not the best of flyers, I'm not the best of this and that, so I do struggle with anxiety and stuff, but this little things like that, it's helped massively. But yeah, I feel better. I'm getting older now. I keep thinking I'm 26, but I'm not anymore. But yeah, I'm in a good place in life at the moment, and darts wise, like I had a really poor start of the year. I had a break for 3 weeks, went on holiday, and then the first thing I done was going to Pro Tour. So I'm starting to get older, and I've been sitting with Gary long enough to take holidays. But he takes a lot more than me. But it's just little things you've got to realise. Like darts is your job, but you need to take some me time, if that makes sense. So I've been doing it more often, and it's helped.
Well done, Cameron.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
Cameron, well done on that victory. Remember speaking to you in Poland when you went through everything that you've been through with your injury and said that your goal really was Minehead, qualify for the World Championships. If I told you that you'd get your first ever World Match Play win against Luke Humphries, what would you have told me without swearing?
You drunk? See, the thing is, though, it's it's kind of a bit of a surprise for me as well. But 2 weeks ago when I won that Pro Tour, I didn't think I would ever do that again because the start of the year was poor. I just wasn't in a good place mentally and stuff. Just I was always there, I was trying, but I just wasn't playing well. I believe like the last 7 Pro Tours, I think I only won 2 games. But I had a break from darts, and then I finally had a holiday, like a holiday with no darts. I went on holiday with darts all left at home, and it was the best thing for me. Like, it's something I don't usually do, because I'm usually always up to 100. And then the first thing I done was win a Pro Tour. Just had a break from life, if that makes sense, and something that I will do more often now is just doesn't have to be a week or 2 weeks or whatever. It's just going away for a couple of days. I can see why your top players do it. Obviously they're Premier League and stuff, but darts is very busy. It is hard work, especially when things are not going your way. You play sometimes, but the best thing to do is just step away. So yeah, I'm missing Hildesheim, going for the girlfriend's brother's wedding. But I'm trying to do both. I want to play darts all the time, but I need to realise that my health, not my health, just mentally, like it's good to just chill.
Talk about mentally there. I mean, how much mental strength has it taken for you to come from the World Championship to now, and even in that match when Luke Humphries was coming back to withhold that and keep that composure?
See, I wish I could explain that because I don't, because when he was starting to play the way he can, I'm just hoping that first that goes in that dribble, because I know when he starts flying like that, there's not many guys in the world that can match him. And he had a spell where he battered me, but he got in the game, he got 8-6, maybe wrong, and he was flying that moment, but then he went back to the 60s and 58s, so that gave me belief, because if he kept doing that, there was only one winner then, because that's why he's like multiple major champion, because he just started battering me, and I'm just like, and he started his trebles here, or he's going to batter me. But lucky enough, he just started going to 60s again. Like he had 100 average, and it looked like he actually played like a 90 average. That's how good he is. Like that's scary saying that. He had 100 average, and he looked like he played his B game. That's my A game. That's how good he is. But I'll take it.
Finally, we saw your partner in the crowd there supporting you. How important has she been on this journey to getting you back to somewhere near your best?
Not just the darts, just in life in general. So she stays in Glasgow, I stay in Ayrshire. But like, see, sometimes when you travel home from Leicester, it's like 5.5 hours on a train. She picks me up and we go back to hers. She'll wash my. I know it's so stupid, but she like washing my clothes or she'll order food. Like just simple things like that. Because it's like these things are hard when you travel a lot, and when you go home and everything's done for you sometimes. Don't worry, I do iron her clothes sometimes, but I bought the last one, so she doesn't let me very often. She's been a massive help. Just like, even she drives me somewhere to darts and stuff. Like it's little things like that mean a lot, because like we travel a lot. So we travel back to the airport. She picks me up, and then I've got the case, and I'm like, I can't bother my clothes, and she'll do it for me. Like I know it's maybe stereotypical as a man, but those things mean a lot for me. So what happens then, I'll buy her a packet of Ready Salted Crisp.
What a charmer you are. Thank you,
Charmer, mate. It's a big one, so it's a big bag. No, it's not too small, it's a big bag.
We can afford a bit more now, can't we?
Well, Tommy makes you know.
I mean, well played today.
Cheers, guys. Appreciate it.